That's excellent. Venerable Master, nowadays many people are deviated. They treat their children as if they were serving their ancestors but then really forget about their ancestors.
Yes, that's true.
We are really heartless. Should people of our time often praise the virtues of our ancestors?
Yes. If we don't know how to appreciate the virtues of our ancestors, it will be the end. The roots will be gone.
The roots will be gone.
There are 113 guidelines and guidance for being a good person. Its very first section is about filial piety.
The first section is about filial piety.
Filial piety is so important. It is the most fundamental principle of being a person. If you are not filial to your own parents, then being filial to others is insincere indeed.
So it is very difficult to repay all the kindness of parents.
That's correct.
Everything we have today, with materialistic enjoyment in abundance, and good health, are probably all due to the blessings from our ancestors. So we are infinitely grateful to our ancestors.
That's right. That's right.
Venerable Master, abortion was almost non-existent 40 or 50 years ago. Not to mention 300 years or 3,000 years ago.
No, definitely.
Why is it that a girl born several decades ago would be a good wife and loving mother, yet a girl born today could become a woman who would not hesitate to kill her own baby by abortion?
Yes, sir, I often call the Empress Dowager Cixi a sinner for thousands of generations. She was a national leader of the country. Every emperor of the Qing dynasty, all took refuge in the Triple Jewels.
They were all Buddhist disciples.
Yes, that's correct.
She called herself Venerable Buddha.
Yes, Venerable Buddha. You have heard that people all called Venerable Buddha, didn't they?
Yes, in our movies.
By putting other Buddha and Bodhisattva aside, she sat in the middle. Due to such behavior, people belittled Buddha and Bodhisattva. They did not show much respect anymore. So this conduct was not good. She took the lead. So weal or woe, national leaders are the first determining factor. Because they make decisions. Yes, if they set good examples, the whole country will follow. Cixi didn't set good example. She was arrogant and undervalued traditional culture. She undervalued Buddhism and looked down on Confucianism, Buddhism and Taoism. I believe that Empress Dowager Cixi deeply regretful now that she is in hell. But now, nothing can be done.
Today, movies, TV programs and novels influence people the most. Additionally, there are the internet, newspaper, magazines, and popular songs. There are all sorts of messages on advertisements and cell phones. You can find everything. I am an actress. I feel ashamed that I had made a mistake on how to judge an actress. Because many people think that whether or not you are a good actress depends on whether you look sexy. So at that time, I was completely shameless. I wore revealing clothes and exposed my belly button. My parents were extremely angry about it. Then I wore clothes exposing my chest and back. Really shameless. Wearing those outfits, I took many indecent photos for magazine covers. They were published in various magazines. Actually, many young girls imitate celebrities by wearing little, without any standard for appraising good or evil, beautiful or ugly. She thinks you are very trendy. When magazines publish what the stars wear or if they wear revealing clothing in their movies, it will become very popular. Many people, namely the garment manufacturers, make revealing clothes. Then children will imitate and walk on the streets, dresses like that. Parents will then be very upset, but the children won't listen to them. She will think, I want to follow this movie star, she is my role model. Venerable Master, have a look at this. Before I came here, I downloaded this photo of a kissing contest off the internet. Now many organizers hold such events in order to make profits. For example, during the New Year or during festivals. Normal shows no longer attract audiences. They aren't eye-catching, so people came up with a kissing contest. Actually, they learned this from the West, this never existed before. Have a look at their kissing contest on the stage. So many children, you see, the ones I circled. How many children were watching it in delight? Laughing aloud, teenagers would be influenced.
Yes, they will copy it.
Have a look at the children whom I circled. They were all watching.
Yes, they were learning.
Many people think this sort of program, such as kissing contest, is very trendy. The intimate behavior between men and women will easily lead to sex that could lead to abortion. Ancient people said men and women should keep an appropriate distance. It does make good sense.
Yes, it makes sense. From the age of 5, boys and girls don't share the same bed. It should be that way. Yes, it was strictly protected in ancient times. So there was long-term stability in society without any problems. Now you break down the dam and invite trouble. No one can provide a solution. How can you provide a solution when the sky collapses and the earth sinks? What is the cause? It is due to karma. Our ancestors put tremendous effort. Our ancestors had wisdom and solutions indeed. If you don't follow them, you destroy yourself.
And destroy the whole of society.
Yes. Now many actors are actresses. What are the causes for such disasters today? Everyone is committing karmic offenses, so disasters occur.
Because they don't believe in the teachings of saint and sage. No belief.
We speak about our ancestors' 12 virtues: filial piety, fraternal love, loyalty, trustworthiness, courtesy, justice, integrity, honor, benevolence, love, harmony and equality. People will say they're all false and go against them.
Venerable Master, if they know courtesy, justice, integrity, honor, such things wouldn't happen.
No, it won't happen. Impossible. So there are none of them. There are no ethics, morality or causality. There are no religions or ancestors.
Earlier, you mentioned courtesy, justice, integrity, honor, which I agree are very important. Now many actors or actresses make up affairs for themselves. That is to say, I am having a relationship with such and such an actor now, etc. Then they make themselves well known. This is called hype. Now the general public calls it making a show. There was a 13-year-old girl who lived next door to me. She told me, Auntie Giali, I adore such and such celebrity so much. At least 30 men were once her boyfriend, which was publicly known to us. She is so charming, I adore her so much. This truly misleads many children. She thinks being charming and sexy can attract so many boys. Admiring such an actress, she felt deeply honored. Then children will follow and think she is so charming. This will make many girls go for cosmetic surgeries to change the inherent appearance from their parents. Because they are not satisfied with theirs. They don't think they are pretty enough. They will spend a lot of their parent money on facial or cosmetic surgeries. I have done such stupid things before. It was really stupid. I was very regretful. Nowadays women are like this. Young ladies will follow stars and actresses. There are many magazines, one of which I am not going to mention. Many celebrities, especially young ones, appear in that magazine. But most of the photos published are of people who are basically naked. These repulsive photos are in newspapers and magazines everywhere. They will arouse people's sexual desires. The promiscuous relationships between men and women will lead to abortions. So we are the invisible killers. Yes. Because we, working in the media, are making and spreading a large quantity of sexually stimulating information. So there is rampant spread of eroticism among people. Speaking of who is responsible for that, I can't agree with you more. It is truly us who taught them. Yes, so we are sinners. Yes. Think about it. Now when you walk down the street, you will see sexually provocative advertisements everywhere. In watch advertisements, for example, there is actually no need to have the model expose her breasts and back. But that's very common. Especially when children who are ordinary human beings with physical desires see these. When they see these exposed women in the advertisements, how can they not be contaminated? If it goes like this, the criteria for right and wrong, good and evil, beautiful and ugly will be inverted. What evil consequences will it lead to?
It will lead to reckoning by God.